Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I'm going to show you what I'm working with for our playroom for my kids who are 3 and 1. Right now I am currently in the process of changing things up because a lot of our friends and stuff, they're self-quarantining and blah blah blah, so we basically can't go and hang out with anyone that we've been hanging out with for a while. So, and since it's also crappy weather here, like yesterday we could have been outside and had a really nice day for a lot longer, but the wind was 22 miles per hour. Not taking my kids out that was just not okay. So, basically, this is a disaster of a playroom at the moment. I recently just started doing this, moving things around last night. And my camera will not let me turn it won't let me turn the screen. So, bear with me if something's out of shot. But, so this is just the stairs up to the main floor. We don't really have a good gate system. Ignore the trash that falls down from the dining area. But, for the most part, Sophie, my youngest, she doesn't really climb up there too much. But when she does, I catch her because anything on these stairs echo really badly down here. Okay, so, these were mine for my studio room, but the girls love mythical creatures, so I have 3 of them leading down, so this is kind of like a dungeon. This couch that we have down here was here when we moved in. They offered to leave it. Honestly, I think they just realized it was a piece of crap and they didn't want to take it with them. But the girls love running and jumping on it, and I got mad at having it separated because it is a sectional. So last night I decided to just move this section of couch up here, and it literally, like you can see, it fits along the wall perfectly. Lizzie Rose.
I take too hard.
She just came up behind me and spanked her mama. Say hi.
Hi, Bill.
Okay, go back to watching Fancy Nancy or I'll turn it off. Okay, so you got an early glimpse of the playground. So, over here, I'm just now getting this together, is our ball pit. My husband bought the ball pit, which is the 2 little areas and then the tunnels. And then we've had the slide for a lot longer, but I put the slide inside the ball pit the other night, and Sophie and Lizzie were playing with it for probably 30 minutes straight. And the way I have it, the balls can only really come out from specific areas because all 4 sides to both of the ball pits, they go everywhere. So that's one section that we have to get rid of energy. And then this, I don't know if you can see it, the triangle, it all comes apart and it holds my weight even, but it's little balance beam stepping stones. So yeah, they love that. The only downside to those, I wish they were a bit heavier because my youngest can pick it up. And so they were out in the garage because they're indoor-outdoor. And when the bad weather started coming in, I'm like, you know what? Turn the garage into a outdoor playground or indoor playground. Didn't really work too well because we got a new grill and so there's space taken up, blah, blah, blah. So they're done here now. Another thing we have are these little climbing things right here. They are soft zone climbing blocks. We love these. And there is another one floating around. It was a set of 5. Chill, girl. So we have that, and then there's a little sit and spin next to it. And then the next thing we have down here is like the blocks, and then this little thing that Sophie loves, where the ball just goes down it, no biggie. So we have like building and thinking toys. So before I go more into that half, because they're watching a show, I recently also just changed up this other area because they have a step 2 kitchen. It was the grand walk-in kitchen, but honestly, the girls were going in there at the same time. They were fighting over things. There wasn't enough room for both of them. And honestly, I felt like it was an accident waiting to happen. I know it's just like plastic and it's not going to hurt them too much, but I just had to do something about it and kind of solve my own little issue that I had with it. So I took it apart. Where Lizzie is the sink, the fridge, microwave cabinets, and then can you show them where the stove is? And that's a stove. And actually, if you put a pan on it, yeah, it lights up and makes a little noise like it's cooking. It has one for like sizzling food and boiling water. Oh yes, and it has the little knobs. So instead of having it, because what it was before was you had the kitchen and then you had this on the other side because there's a grill on the outside of it, so it's a two-sided toy. And then it had a little table connecting the two of them and like little arches connecting the top for a pretend roof. And then it even had a pretend floor. But like I said, it was just too much. And when we moved to this house, we wanted to get them a new kitchen. So we got rid of my old kitchen that was given to us, actually. And I actually really loved that kitchen, but it was 10 years old when we got it. Or I should say, the people had it for 10 years. I don't know how old it actually was. So we had to get rid of it because we just didn't want to move it. But it was like this, where it was just one big thing. But it was actually made, that one was actually a divider. So it was made to have just one part on the wall and then it comes out like a room divider. I was going to try and rig this to be like that, but I decided, nope, we need it up against the wall. So there's that. This is a mess right now, but this used to be a toy shelf that was brown, and it was given to my kids by my parents, and I didn't want to get rid of it just because it's one of the last things that we were given. So this is actually made for dress up. Right now, none of their dress ups here. It's being washed and stuff because I'm fighting a cat who is peeing on everything. But like, I have a box that has their wands, their little dress up stuff. And then like, I put their horses over here. They have one stick horse. And then my daughter stole my husband's Kingdom Hearts sword. Whoops. I dropped that. And so stuff like that goes over there. We do have this mat down here. Sorry, everything, like I said, I'm in the process of cleaning. We have this princess mat that I got at Sam's Club, actually, for 15 bucks. Couldn't pass it up. So they have that, and that kind of designates their kitchen, playhouse type area. That's their kitchen floor, I'm told. Up here, of course, we have my learning posters. They used to be lower down, but Sophie is notorious for taking things off the wall. Hey, Sophie. Oh, good girl. She's still learning how to do this. Oh, good try. Can you go in the ball pit? No, you gonna try again? She hasn't really been wanting to do this. She's been trying, but then gets mad and stops. Good job. Oh, again? I love watching her figure out stuff like this. She's my climber. So, good job. High five. Hey. No? Okay. But, so you saw that in action. Oh, she has to show you her big Barbie. I let her draw on this Barbie with dry erase markers to give it makeovers. So it's a disaster.
Wants to see its face.
They don't want to see the face. So yeah, that was an activity that she wants to do every once in a while, and it just washes off. So I don't really care. But this, just so you can see, she decided to go in the ball pit. Woo! Was that fun? So they do use that big stuff. I know it might seem silly to have such a large thing in the playroom, but I actually just brought that stuff back out. It's been in my closet under the stairs down here. So I changed things up a bit. Then over here we have our shelf that was given to us by their uncle. Sorry if it's not in shot. But it is a work in progress. I realized that these bins actually went with that other toy shelf before I, mutilated it. But I'm still making use of them because I love them. So we've got like kitchen, this one's little people, blocks, everything's got a tag for the most part. But these I have to fix the tags in the other two. I didn't realize that they wouldn't fit sitting the other way. So, but they're all marked so the girls can learn where to put things. As you can see, they've been moving things around. This stuff, actually, the little playpen and stroller, go over in this area with the little chair and the Doc McStuffins toys, which the chair still works. Doc McStuffins is broken now, isn't it, Lizzie? Yep, it doesn't work. Can you show them your favorite area with your blue carpet? What's over in your blue carpet area? Tell them, can you say?
The people has in my box.
Yeah, little people and Barbie. So this is the little people area. I'm trying to do it to where it's designated spots, sort of, for this. So I'm not catching the dolls everywhere. It's not working out too well yet, but it's getting there. Over here, sorry, I'm by the TV, is their dry erase board. So they can do that. Sophie, you weren't supposed to have the crayons. Then I just changed this. This is where the couch used to be, right here. But we had one single problem that drove me nuts. And you'll know why. With the couch, they could reach the light switches. So we've got hallway over there, playroom, and then we have one weird center strip of lights in the playroom that's on its own switch. Don't know about that. But anyway, they were playing with it constantly. So instead of that, for a problem, we now have, I put their tent over here. They've drug out their blankets and pillows, but they have their tent. And then this sad, overused and loved recliner. And we're working on getting a second recliner for Sophie, but until then she's using this little rocky chair. And then in the back there is a mirror. I'm still working on what I'm doing with that painting that's on the floor and that other mirror. Lizzie seems to want that mirror in her room, so I'm not sure where it's going yet. Like I said, this playroom is an absolute disaster right now, and I'm still working on it, but this is real life. So I thought I would do a real life, what is my playroom like? So wherever I'm making vlogs when I'm not on my phone, this is my disaster of a desk. So I don't always get a lot of stuff done because I am in the playroom. So that is where that background is coming in. But, so yeah, that is my playroom tour. Sophie is over there right now looking at the posters, singing E-I-E-I-O to the animals one, which I love her doing that. She is so vocal for a 1-year-old. She knows way too many words. It's kind of crazy. So there you go. There is my playroom. If you have any ideas or suggestions for me for this playroom, since it's a finished basement and it's very long, sometimes I'm just like overwhelmed. Like, do I need to cut off somewhere, or do I need to, elongate it, whatever. If you have any suggestions, please let me know, because I am working on it, especially with winter coming up. We're going to be down here a lot. So there you go. That is my playroom tour vlog, if you will. Please like and subscribe or comment below. Tell me anything else that you would like to see. So thanks for watching. Bye.